And today let's talk about. I think yeah, I'm good now. So today let's talk about the last video I made about job crisis in Canada. They this is just a question and answer weekend program, live section where I replied every question you guys have in mind to ask me, and also we discuss about the trending news, like what is really going on in the country. Like I believe a lot of content creators out there don't want to say it, but locally there's news. All those local news keep saying it. Within the country matters. uh like everyone keeps saying it, like, but it's not something that people out there knows. And I'm talking about the job crisis in Canada, like, things that is happening in Canada. Many people be like, okay, you can, as soon as you get here into this country, you will get a job instantly within a week, within 24 hours. Immediately I land like this, bam, there's job waiting for me. It's not like, see, it was like that before. In the last 2, 3, 4 years, if you come into this country, at worst, you will start from all those minimum pay job. Minimum pay job, I mean, cashier, attendant, supervisor, all those normal minimum pay job, like $15 per hour job, $16 per hour job. That is how it is before. Before in this country, you can start from there. Everybody, even I myself, my first job was $15 per hour job, like the minimum pay job. That is what I started from, because that is how everybody start from. You just get one small job, and maybe after a month or two, then you get your normal job, then you start going on your route. Some people stays in that one job and they become supervisor, they become manager and all that, but at least you start from somewhere, as soon as you learn. But now in this country, I'm going to say facts, there's nothing to hide here. Now in this country, if you land into Canada right now, I'm saying it, I don't know, maybe um except maybe you have a family member that have maybe gotten that job for you. If you land into this country right now, there is high probability, high chances that you will not get a job within the first month. Like, there is very, very high chance that you might not get a job within the first month. There's 70% chance that you might not get it the second month. There's now, let's say, 30% chance that you might not get it the third month. And that is how it is now. People don't just want to talk. And I'm not trying to say maybe um jobs, or I have people, like, I have a lot of followers, and I have people on open work permits that they have I'm not talking about visitors right now, trying to change to uh looking for work permit stuff. That one is a separate case entirely. I'm talking about people that has valid, like permanent resident, that has open work permits, that are in this country, that has closed work permit, that are in this country legally, like they can work for any company. They are ready to work, but there's no job. And it can't they be like, say, like, it's now getting to a situation whereby you be like, what is that? I don't say it's YouTube. I don't want YouTube to ban my account. I want to use some effort, but what is happening? Like, a lot of people need to be aware that you can become homeless in Canada if you did not plan your way. Like, you need to have a plan for yourself. And I'll always say it, have a plan for yourself. Hi guys, hi, I was from Doha, Qatar. So thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You cannot find a job in Edmonton. Top tech, that is just it. That is Edmonton there. So now it's the same thing in Calgary, like the same thing in Calgary, the same thing in Ontario, the same thing in Vancouver. Every day I'll keep like on my inbox, like different people keep asking me questions. I'm even tired sometimes. I'll be like, there's nothing. I always say maybe just try to increase your chances. That is what we are gonna say. Like maybe okay, get a class 5 license, because right now most employers will always ask, get a license, get a license. Okay, try at least get a class 5 license. At least if you have a class 5 license, you can get a car on a loan and start doing delivery and all that, just to put something. I know a lot of people are becoming homeless. See, I different every day. I talk to a lot of people, do one-on-one. I don't charge. So many people be like, okay, one-on-one consultation, maybe give me $20. I don't do that. So now if you message me and I'm available maybe on a weekend, I will just fix a time. Okay, let's talk at this time. Then we'll start. Okay, I'm ready to. That is my platform. That is me. I'm not taking any money from anybody or anything. But people keep sharing their experience with me in Canada, like they are in here, they came in December, they came in November, they came in September, until now, no job. Some are running low on foodstuffs, some are running low on the house rent, some are running low on drugs, on things, because on cash, the money, there's no money again. It's not easy. And that is just it. It is not easy. One thing is, if you want to go into truck driving, okay, let me start from truck driving. If you want to go into truck driving, Ade, Boyi, and Jory, the thing is that how to change your visitor to work permit, it's a game of luck. Let me just use that word. It's not anything that it's not something I can say, okay, do this, then you can change it. It's a game of, especially right now. If you asked me this question last year, I should be able to give you a guideline. If you asked me this question 2 years ago, I will be able to point a route for you that take this route 100% sure. But Mr. Adeboye, it is, I'm not saying it's not possible. Like everybody has his own luck, but the possibility is something I cannot see right now. And that is just the fact. I will say it to you, at the end of the day, most people go back to claim asylum. So that's just it, so that they will be able to. I think that is the route, the lane right now. At the end of the day, when there is no way anymore, people go back to claim asylum. So, but right now, to change your um, visitor's visa to work permit is something now that one thing I would just say is that have something to show the employer. So you said you want to go into truck. Yes, if you can get maybe class 1 license, class 3 license, then you should be able to like show the employer that, hey, I have something, I just need, like on my like right now, I have some companies. If you have a class 1 license, there are so many companies in Calgary, because I'm in Alberta, so I can only say, so there are some companies in Calgary around that they can do LMIA for you and take you in as a driver, but they will not sponsor you to school. They can just process that stuff for you. So that is just, so you need to say, to get a class 1 license now, especially in Alberta that I am, you spend from $9,000 to $10,000 or $11,000. Fact, this is not sugarcoating or anything. From 9 to 10. If you are in Ontario, maybe it will be subsidized to like maybe you pay like 8,000 or so, or 7,000. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure, but I think you from 7 to like 9,000. That's why people like there are a lot of truck driving schools in Ontario, but in Alberta that I am, you pay from 8,000 to 10,000. You can even pay more. So if you can get that, pay that your class one, get your class one truck driver's license, then you can look for an employer that will sponsor your LMIA for you. There are so many, and I'm going to do a video today. I'm not going to work tomorrow, so I have so many videos to do. Uh, like I'm going to like before the end of the day, I'm going to show some companies that will hire you if you have your class one truck driver's license. But class one would cost you from 8 to 10,000. Let's say from 7 to 11,000, depending on the province in Canada, depending on the location. Now I'm generalizing things now. If you are in Ontario, you should be able to get it from 7, 8,000. So, but if you are in Alberta here, it's 6,000. It's 10,000, 9,000, depending on your location and the school. We have some colleges that offer class one program, and we have some private institutions. So all those things matters and all that. But at the end of the day, it's the same driver's license. So it doesn't matter any routes that you took, it's the same. But Ontario, one thing about Ontario is that Ontario driver's license is class one. They count it in hours, but in Canada it is month. Sorry, in Alberta, sorry, Ontario is hours. You have to do some maybe 60 hours of training and all that. So, but in Alberta here it is months. So it will take you from like 4 to 6 months to achieve a class one license in Alberta. But in Ontario, maybe like 3 months, you don't get your class one license. So that's it. And it's the same. So you can use it, you can come to Alberta and you can work anywhere. So it's the same. So now that's why many people do go to Ontario to do driver's. If you are in Ontario, it is very, very easy and it's cheap over there. So I think I answered your question there. The apprenticeship course, like what? I don't understand. Like what you want to learn about the apprenticeship course? Uh, I drive truck in Nigeria. That's Okpoluwa Ordering Day. Sorry, I missed your question, so I have to like scroll back. I drive truck in Nigeria for 7 years. What do you advise me? I want to come to Canada. Hey, this question is something I don't know. I don't see. I'm not an immigration consultant. I'm not an agent, and I will never tell you, okay, go and meet anybody to do anything for you. But I always say it: come to Canada. I don't know any route that you want to come. I don't know any current route that they are using now. You can come here as a student. You can come here you can sponsor your spouse to come there. You come and as an open work permit. You can come here as a closed work permit. You can come here as a permanent resident. But just come to Canada. When you get here in Canada, when you get here, then I can then guide you, tell you, okay, do this, do this, do this, do this, and that. But to come to Canada is not something I can assist. Like, reason why I said I'm not an immigration consultant. To be an immigration consultant, you have to be getting information and everything. See, I work, most of the time I work from Monday to Friday, sometimes to Saturday, 12 hours shifts. See, me that is working 12 hours shift, there is no way I will be able to assist someone in doing immigration processing and everything. So I don't really know. Like I'm just saying the plan. I can be able to say that, okay, come, I'll do one visa for you, then collect your money, give someone to do it for you, take share, pocket my own share there and everything. But I don't know anything and I don't want to get myself involved in something that I'll be like, oh God, wait, what is the update? You know what? I don't have time. There is no time. So that's it. So I think I answered. But if you just get yourself, you can do it yourself. You can do any visa yourself, or get an immigration consultant that will do it for you. Then when you get to Canada, we can talk. Now we talk now. We can definitely talk. So okay. Let me see. I'm coming on spouse open work permit. Oh, okay. Now, yeah. So when are you coming to Canada? Like, and see if you're coming on spouse open work permit, are you a male or a female? So I have some advice, but I need to know if you're a male or a female, so I'll be able to know. But let me just say, if you're coming on on a spouse open work permit, then I'm going to tell you, just try as much as because coming as a spouse open work permit, you have a lot of loads on your head, and that is just the fact. You have a lot of loads on your head. You know, you think of you are paying your spouse school fee, paying the house rent, paying a lot of miscellaneous, like taking care of the home. Everything belongs to you because you will be working full time, and right now your spouse cannot work full time because out of the he or she is going to go to school, come back, there's no time and all that. You need to be prepared, and don't go for minimum pay job. I'm going to say it fast. Minimum pay job will not take you to anywhere, especially as a spouse open work permit holder. It cannot even take care of your home. So do not in capital letter, don't take, you can take a minimum pay job for the start, maybe for the first month, while looking for a better offer, but don't rely on a minimum pay job. So, and come with a lot of money because you need one. So yeah. Yeah, thank you, thank you. Well, okay, I really appreciate you. God will continue. Amen, amen, amen. And please, you guys should please like my video, please, please. Now, just give me a like. I'm only seeing 8 likes here. Just give me a thumbs up, a thumbs up. So I applied for an apprenticeship course in the college. Okay, I'm a welder here in Nigeria. I also applied for a welder course. Please, is there any chance of getting a company? No company will sponsor you. That's the fact. Company will not sponsor you from there. Yeah. So no company will sponsor you because there is no way they can sponsor you. There is no way. So the route has been closed. The route they can sponsor you with, it has been closed. No company will sponsor you. If anybody tells you that company will sponsor you from Nigeria or from anywhere because you have a welder, no, it's not possible anymore. Like it's you can, if you I have I watched some videos of content creator that'll be like, go to job bank and submit your CV. Yeah. You will submit 1,000 CV. You will not even receive anyone. It's a fact because company, if they know that you are in, if all those LMIA program that you see on job banks, they'll be like, one company is looking for caregiver, LMIA, kiniko. It is not LMIA for outside the country. It is LMIA within the country. But so I watch so many content creators on TikTok, they were like, you see, go to job bank, you see, companies are looking. It is not LMIA for you outside the country. It is for people inside Canada that are looking for LMIA. And those are the people that are right now, because the postgraduate work permit, the PGWM, or what do they call it now, is closed. Now, many students that their PG postgraduate work permit is about to expire are looking for LMIA to be able to stay in Canada. Those are the ones that they are looking for, not you outside the country. But so many content creators be like, you go to job banks, click on LMIA, registered, and it is not for you. So no company will take you from outside the country. The reason being that before, it's possible, but right now there are a lot of people looking for job. And there are a lot of, even in trade, there are a lot of people that want to go into trade right now because there is no other way. Now they are now focusing on the trade, like, okay, if you cannot take me for office job, then let me just do anything. Maybe forklift, maybe skid steer driver, maybe loader, maybe this and that. So everything is getting occupied right now, especially for the students that their PGW P is about to expire. Everyone is just looking for another way to stay inside this country. So all those routes, and companies will prefer to take you because you are inside than to bring someone over. At least if they want to sponsor you from, I don't know, your country or other, it will take them like a year. It's a year process. So instead of doing that, they will just take someone that is readily available, right? I think I answered the question. So, but okay, just to give you an heads up, it is better if you can apply, then come into the country on a student visa. It's always better. At least you said you applied to the College of Atlantic. So he has an apprenticeship course, which I don't think so, because you cannot apply as an apprenticeship from outside the country. You just have to be in the country. So College of Atlantic will tell you that you have to look for a company to sponsor you. But you can go for some diploma course that goes with welding. There are so many, they are everywhere. Some 1-year course, some 2-year courses in welding. Then you can come to Canada, then look for a company that will sponsor you. That one is possible. Okay. Please, coming into Canada with forklift driving skill is how easy will it be for me to get a job? The thing is, if you're coming as a forklift driving skill, when you get to Canada, then go for the forklift training inside Canada. They will recognize your forklift certification in Canada than the one you do in Nigeria, or it's Olufemi here. So in Nigeria, so it's the company will recognize your certification in Canada than in Nigeria. So like, get the one in as soon as you land into the country. What you do is that get your class 5 license. I don't know where you're going to stay, maybe in Ontario, because no company will take you as a forklift driver if you're unable to drive any car. So they will ask for a driver's license. So you should be able to drive, because according to the Canadian law, before you can operate any machine, you must have a driver's license. Hold on, let me show you something. I'm going to switch my camera and I'm going to show you some vacancy of a forklift jobs available, like some companies looking for a forklift drivers right now, and you will see their requirements. You will see that they will tell you class 5 license. See, driver's license is very, very important for a forklift driver, that a lot of people now has forklift certification, but they are now fighting to get a driver's license. So when you are coming from Nigeria, to create a group, I don't get time to create group. So when you are coming from Nigeria, come along with your driver's license, with your Nigerian driver's license, because it will save you a lot of stress. Before you can achieve, if you have a Nigerian driver's license, don't forget it. Come along with that Nigerian driver's license. You need it. You need it. I'll see, it is very, very important. Then as soon as you get here, do your knowledge test, do your road test. When you pass your road test, you have the Canadian driver's license, the Alberta or the Ontario driver's license, or any province that you find yourself. Then go for forklift training. Forklift training is just a day or 2 days course. When you get the forklift training, then you can now apply for a job. So let me show you some jobs right now, forklift. Let me see if I can switch my camera. Have I switched my camera? This thing is okay. I think I switched my camera now. Like forklift operator. Let me just see all over Canada. You see now you can see like this one are asking for class 1 or class 3 uh warehouse operator. Warehouse operator is some warehouse we also ask for forklift also. So let me see their requirements here. Is an asset, so ability to sell material, blah 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 blah, and all these also now this they're asking for where forklift operator experience in an asset. So WHIMS and or CGD training is an asset. See, this WHIMS is very very important if you want to drive forklift. That is the WIMIX, and this course costs roughly let's say like $40. So this cost, let me see WHIMS training. IMS training. Yeah, it costs roughly. It's you can do it online. Yeah, it costs $24. Then you will need another one, the I think the CSO training. You need a CSO training, the common safety orientation training. These also it's around 20, 30, or $40. I don't know. So depending on your company, some companies like my company, some companies will do it for you free of charge, and some companies will tell you, okay, go and bring your certification. So those two, like, let me see this. All these are depending on the province. Which one? This is Alberta. Alberta will ask you to have a driver's license. So let me see this. So now these are asking for a forklift 1 year experience, and now you can see a valid driver's license. They will ask you a valid driver's license. So now ability to lift 50 LB. So training, blah blah, not required, blah blah blah, and everything. And they want to pay like 20 to $25 per hour. That's what I'm going to say. See, to $25 per hour, which is very very okay, like very 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 okay. So yeah. So now, like this is another one, forklift operator, Valibra. You can see class 5 license is required with clean abstract. So yeah, I don't want to stay long. Like that is just it. So now I think I have answered that question there. I've answered your question. See, to come as a driver to become a forklift operator in Canada, you need a valid driver's license. It is very, very important. You don't just get your forklift license and so I'm just looking for where to stand my tripod. So sorry. What the fuck? Like YouTube is gonna ban me today. because of- So you don't just look for get your forklift license. You need a class 5 license, and then you get your road forklift license. So I hope I answered your question. Um, you guys should like my video now. I beg you guys. Okay, I'm John from Ken, waiting for my visa. Hey, John. So I wish you all the best of luck. Yeah, your visa will be out soon. Yeah, I pray you'll be blessed. So you are blessed already, though. So now, after like 1 year, okay, please, I want to come to Canada and start a trade school. Can I get a job or sponsorship? Then come to Canada first. Yeah, that's what I'm going to say. Like, come to Canada first, then we'll talk about how to get to a trade school. So, to trade school is very, very easy to go, and it's especially if you have a company sponsoring you. Like my company right now, they will sponsor you, they'll do everything for you. They'll pay you. Even while you are in school, you'll be getting paid your 8 hours pay, and but you have to be on a contract and all that. And the same thing with so many companies. But one thing is that some companies don't will not pay, so they will not pay for you for your schooling. Like they don't care. because but some companies pay. So, but companies that will not pay for you while you are in school, they will not give you a contract to sign. I hope you understand. So they will not give you a contract to sign. So the schooling is just like 3 months in a year. So you just go to school for 3 months in a year, and the remaining months, then you'll be at work working. So while you're at work, you'll be getting paid. But when you are out of work, you will not get paid. So those companies, it has advantage or disadvantage. Company that will not pay you for schooling, for trade school, school program, will not tell you to sign a contract. They will only tell you to, when you at work, you'll be getting paid, you get your normal pay. When you are out of work, you go, you are in school. They don't care. But company that will pay while you are in school, you will be on a contract. And the contract will be like, this is how I signed my contract. My first year school, you sign 1 year contract with them that, okay, I'm going to school for 3 months. Then after 3 months, I will be back. Because after 3 months, you get your first year ticket. Now you're a first year ticket. So you have 1 year ticket in school. So trade school is just 3 months in a year. Then the remaining months you will be using as an apprentice at work. So you'll be training and you'll be doing some work. So after that 1 year, you sign 1 year ticket, a 1 year contract, then they will pay you, then you are back, you are working, and blah 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 and all that. The second year, you sign another 1 year ticket that you are going for another 3 months, then you come back. Because after collecting your second year ticket, you can decide to jackpot. That is just it. Like, you can decide to go. Like, people don't, because a lot of companies are looking for you too, and they want to pay you. First year students, people will be like, yeah, it's still new, it's still new. Because they'll be like, you can decide not to quit, maybe because of the stress, or you don't like trade school. Trade school apprenticeship is very, very, very tough, and it's not something that's it's very, very hard. So it's just like a student starting primary one or all that. So now, but second year, no, you are becoming an organ now. So a lot of companies, even in trade school, after you collect your second year ticket, companies will be giving you, telling you that, come, see, we'll pay you higher. See, how much are you being paid? Like, okay, they are not even paying you while you're in school. See, we'll pay you for your third year. We'll even pay you higher. You'll pay times two. You are being paid $30. 30, don't worry, we'll give you 38. We even sponsored you, we'll give you this, we'll give you that, we'll pay your your retirement plan, we'll do that, blah, 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 and all that. Because they know that you're a second year student. Third year, the same thing, you sign another contract. Fourth year, you sign another contract in school. But one thing about fourth year is that because the company sponsored you for good 4 years, so on your fourth year, you will now sign 2 years contract that, okay, because when you are in fourth year, you are, you are already a journeyman, and journeyman means you are okay, you're done in school, and you now sign 2 years contract that, okay, I will not leave your company for 2 years, and you will not go and all that. So that is just it. And also every year, like first year students will take like $20 per hour. The second year student will take like $30. Fourth year students will take less, like fourth year is always around 40, 50, depending on but when you now get your journeyman certification, it will go higher depending on the country, the province, the course you study in school, because also course matter most. So what you study in school, because you cannot decide, you can't say, if heavy duty mechanic is taking 50, 60 per hour, the normal car mechanic is not taking that amount. So I think they are paying them like 40, 30 something per hour. So now, and also some other courses even higher, 70, like HVAC, those guys are taking like 60, 65, 70 per hour as a fresh journeyman, so with no experience. So okay, you have a driver's license and you have a car. Let me see my distance, my tripod. Hold on, please. Okay, you have okay, I'm already in the country, and I'm aware that the government sponsored a refugee in apprenticeship. Government needs no, if you're a refugee in Canada, you don't need to get a government to sponsor you as hold on please. I'm so sorry. I don't know, my the battery of my dongle is low, so it's misbehaving. Okay. Okay, I think I need to hold it like this because the battery of my tripod is low. So you don't need the government to sponsor you if if you are a refugee. It's something you should be able to work yourself. Just apply online as to any company that is looking for an apprentice, and you know, you so far you already have your work permit, your refugee. I think they call it maybe yellow paper or red paper. I don't know. There's this general name they call it. So your work permit, your refugee work permit, if you have that already, that is what the company will ask for you from you. So they don't care, like they don't really care what status you have. So far you have a valid work permit, you are good to go. Okay, Alberta and British Columbia both are great province, but I would prefer Alberta. Yeah, I've never been to British Columbia, so I cannot tell you what it is over there. I don't want to doubt, like start guessing or anything. But both province are the best province for an electrician. So electrician job, because there are a lot of companies in Alberta, and electrician jobs is is this kind of a job that you will always be needed. So any province you find yourself, definitely you will find a job anywhere. And British Columbia is one of those biggest province that has so many companies, so many um, good companies are there, and also it's closer to the US. So there are so many, transportation, so many big companies is there in British Columbia, and also here in Alberta. Also, we have so many factories. Alberta is just for oil. So, like right now, I'm in Fort McMurray, and if you talk about what is Fort McMurray is all about oil, because this is where they, you know, dig refined oil and all that. So there are so many industrial companies right here. And it's the same thing with all over Alberta. If you go to Edmonton, you see so many oil companies and all that is they are in Edmonton, and there are so many industries for oil also in Edmonton. The same thing is in Calgary. So if you are in Calgary, you see that most of those oil companies in Fort Mac, in Edmonton, their office are in Calgary. So that is it. So like electrician job in Canada is an hot cake, and any province you find yourself, you're good, bro. What I don't know how to, yeah, I think the like button is, I don't know. So the like button, you can just send me, just click like on my video. It takes nothing to like. So I hope I've not missed that much. No, 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 you've not. So now, yeah. So now, but one thing is, when you're coming to Canada anytime soon, you guys should plan ahead. Like plan ahead. Plan ahead. Like seriously, come with a plan, and come with money, at least not just money for anything, but money to take care of yourself, to pay your house rent. If you don't have any job right now, maybe you don't have anything that you will do as soon as you get there, come with your driver's license. And as soon as you get into Canada, get your driver's license, get your Canadian driver's license. It will save you a lot of things. It will save, see, getting a Canadian license will save you a lot of stress. It will save you from getting anyhow job. You don't want to be, I always say it. I'm not saying bad about people working minimum wage, but a family man with you have a wife, you have a 2 daughter or 1 daughter, 1 son, 2 children, you cannot survive on a minimum wage. People will be like, minimum wage in Canada, $15 per hour, $16 per hour. Man, if I convert, now that is if you convert it. But you are not converting here. Oh. You want to spend that money and it will not survive that family. Minimum pay job is for single guy of maybe 20 years, 20 years of age. You don't have any family, you're still collecting from your mom, from your dad. But if you are a big man like me, see all my baby, see my hair. So you have family, you have you are not even married yet, but you have people that will be like, please give me something now, give me something. Like this is Sunday. I know how much I've sent back home to Nigeria. Like today. So you have people that will be like, hey, Mr. Taiwo, like, give your boy something now. You have brothers, you have sisters back home and all that. Minimum pay job cannot take you to anywhere. So that is it. That is just it. Uh, you can message me on on my Instagram page. Then if you have any private conversation, for me, my Instagram page is Boboti 2020, BOBOTEA 2020, like BOBOTEA Boboti 2020. So you can message me on Instagram, so and I'll reply you. Like, one thing is that if you send me a message on Instagram, don't just say hi. If you say hi, I don't know what you want to say. Like, there are so many messages of see, I read every messages you like on Instagram. Like, so many people can testify to it. If you message me on Instagram, I will definitely see your message and I'll reply to your message. But some people will just be like, hi, or please, I want to come to Canada, or how can I come to Canada? Those kind of message, I don't know. Like, it's not about anything, but I'm not an immigration consultant. I don't know. Maybe you guys are following my page. You will know that I've never talked about come to Canada or come to Canada. Like, I'm not all those content creators that'll be like, come to Canada, anything. See, my own is just that, just come. See, anyhow you do, come to Canada. I don't know. I don't even know how you want to come. I don't know how you want to just come. How you find yourself. So far you have a visa that you are here, then maybe you're having problem with something or anything, then we can talk, find ourselves, I can be able to give you some route or some things, or okay, do this, do this, do this. Okay, someone asked that, okay, um, how much is the class 5 license in Canada? It depends on the province. It depends on the province. So the knowledge test in Alberta, I'm going to say it based on, like, I'm in Alberta. The knowledge test in Alberta here, it's like $30. Then if you pass your 30, if you pass your no, the knowledge test is around $15 or so. I think it's $15 or $20. I'm not sure. So it's around $15 to $20. Then after passing your knowledge test, the road test is $145. So the road test and all that. So when you pass your road test, then you now pay like another $30 to get your license. That's it. So now you'll be spending roughly 200 plus. So to get that license. But the thing is that come with your home driver's license, come with your Nigerian driver's license, or your country driver's license, any country that you are, is going to save you a lot of stress. Because if you are here in Canada without your home country driver's license, you will start from GDL. Then GDL means you are like a learner driver. So, and nobody will hire you with a GDL license. You have to, wait for 1 year to get the normal class 5 non-GDL license. So no, no, no. Nigerian trade test certificate, no, 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 like it's not recognized. The only certificate that is recognized in Canada is just the US, the United States um certificate, trade certificate. And even if you have the United States trade certificate and you come to Canada, you will still do test, another Canadian test. They call it challenge test, just to challenge that you know what you have. So they call it trade challenge test. So they will challenge you, they will tell you to do some stuff, blah blah blah, and all that. So now, and if you pass the challenge test, then they will issue you a journeyman. So, but Nigerian trade certification is not accepted. The trade school fee depends on the province that you are. It depends on the school. It depends on, but the school that I have, trade school for the 3 months is around $3,000. So, but outsider cannot apply. Like I always say, you cannot apply to a trade school in Canada if you are not in Canada. And you cannot apply to a trade school in Canada if you are an international student. So I'm not an international student, so now that's why I have the opportunity to apply. So now I think this will be the end of my video. Like I need water, so I'm getting tasty. I don't know why. Maybe because of the coffee that I took or something. But I'm getting really, really tasty. So I'm getting dehydrated. Sorry. Like I need water, so I have to go. But I'll make my next video will be on. My next video should be on trade school. I think I need to talk more about trade school, and I need to talk about driver's license more. Like, which video do you guys want me to talk about? Maybe elaborate on. I still have so many content to talk about, especially the job crisis in Canada right now. But if you guys have any, something that you want me to talk about, maybe a topic you want me to talk about, I should be able to I should be able to you know, says one or two things about it. But I have so many videos to make today. I've set my ring light, and it's still, what's the time right now, sir? The time is 13:42. That is 1:42, 46. Sorry, 1:46 p.m. So it's still noon here, and whew. So now, what's the time over there? What's the time? Like, where are you guys watching me from? Please, I know I have a lot of Nigerians here. So now, my people, where are you guys watching me from? Please, I just want to know before I round up. Like, please tell me where you're watching me from. Let me just know, Mr. Ejike Abugu. So, John, Mr. John. So now, tell me where you guys watching me from, please. I beg. Oh, from the Caribbean. Wow. Where in the Caribbean? Is it Fuji? Is it Cuba? Like where? Like 9:46 p.m. in Nigeria. Man. Canada standard CV. See, Canada doesn't have any standard CV. Oh. One thing about, if you type in Canada standard CV on Google, you will see so many. Even my CV self. Let me see. Can I show my CV? Let me see if I can just show you guys my CV. I'm coming. I'll just use that one to run this video. CV. Like, let me show you guys my CV. Like, I'm coming, please. I think I have a sample here. I don't have it on my laptop here, but let me just check on my. I'm coming. Let me see my CV. Oh, let me see. This is my own personal CV, and this is just. I'm going to. Okay. Uh, Let me see if I can just pull up my number. Okay. Yeah. Let me show you guys my CV here. Uh, I think am I? So this is my CV. Like that is my CV. You can see that is just it. So you can see that Canada doesn't really have much CV like that. So now this is the CV. When I came into Canada, I study computer science in school, so in Lagos. So now, and that is, but I came to Canada, I'm into trade right now. So now you can see like that is my, you can see that it doesn't, Canada doesn't really have much. It is just one thing about Canada CV is just that just don't, they don't care about your age, so you don't need to put your age, you don't need to put um your so many details about you. Just give the company what they want. But I'm going to talk more about how to table your CV to what the company needs. So that is what I should be able to talk about. Maybe, yeah, I'll do a video about that. For example, now, if let's say, let me show you something. This is if when I'm applying for a job. Let's say, for example, let me show you something. If let's say I want to apply for this forklift operator. If I want to apply for this forklift operator now, like let's say, yes, I want to, like me myself, I want to apply for this forklift operator in Canada. I'm in Canada, I have everything they want. Now, the company said requirements, valid and current forklift ticket. Forklift ticket means the forklift certification. Like you need a valid forklift certification. It's you can see it's number one. So now they said committed to safety, blah blah blah, and all everything. Very reliable. You need you must have a transportation, reliable transportation through and through from work. We are located 15 minutes outside Lethbridge. Now, it means that what this company is trying to tell you is that where they are, there is no bus that come to their location. So they are 15 minutes outside Lethbridge. Now, you must have your own car. So they are just telling you that they will not employ you if you don't have your own car, because you cannot tell them you are late to work because there is no bus or anything. Now they said available to work different time, overtime, weekend if needed. So that means there is a lot of overtime. I love overtime. See me, I be oga for overtime. Like my last paycheck, I have more than 25 hours of overtime. This is how overtime works in Canada. So now, now they said they want to pay $22 per hour. So if you work overtime, then they'll be paying you $44 per hour. So you earn times two on overtime. So and overtime start from 8 hours. So now, if in a day, in a week, if you work more than 40 hours in a week, then any hours after 40 hours will be counted as overtime. So in a week, mostly I work 55 hours in 1 week, sometimes 60 hours. So that's why I don't really have time and all that. I so now they said strong communication skill and everything. So now you must have Women's 2015 certification. All these are very necessary. So now, if I'm writing my CV, I have to put all these things inside my CV. I need to. I'm not going to match it up like this, like this. So now, and but I'm going to put it in a way that, for example, now I'm coming. Let me show you something. This is ChatGPT. A lot of people use ChatGPT now. So, and this is ChatGPT. I'm going to tell ChatGPT like, hey, so like write a resume with this. Uh, so you see, it's going to write a resume for me. You can see everything will be there. Then my own is just to, you can see all the certification and everything. My own is just to now start editing it to what I want. Like now it has stable it for me. And my, but all these things are not completed. I need to reshuffle it. I need to re-edit it. I need to match it up so that it will look perfect, for what I need. So it's as very easy as that. Because if you do not do this, the company will not pick you. If all these things, if all everything this company mentioned, you don't have it, you will not be selected for that position. So yeah. Now let me see some of their this thing. Even they showed you the house summer barbecue, like all the requirements, RRSP program, savings for retirement, free lunch after long weekend. Free lunch. That is that. Wow, fresh free food, fruit. What are you guys producing? Let me check this company. Let me see if I can, tell someone to apply. Fresh free fruit. Then she money on the Lethbridge. And I don't have anybody looking for jobs in Lethbridge. So now, wow, nice one. So now after probation, yearly boot, okay, okay. Every company do this. So now it's opportunity to train, and that is just one thing about trade is that opportunity for training and advancement. It means that if you work for them for so many months, let's say for 6 months, for 1 year, they will change your position. Because while working for them, you will have known some other things as their forklift operator. So you will have, okay, maybe while working for them, you will now know how to drive a loader, how to drive this, how to drive that. They will change your position to better one. Advancement is, I always tell people like trade is something that they have advancement, because if you work for any trade company for more than 6 months, they will definitely change your position to a bigger one, a better pay and all that. So I believe I'm done on that. So almost 58 minutes. Okay, I'm going to round up in 60 minutes. So now, okay, from Poland. Hey, thanks. Ontario, wow, 3 p.m. So 3:15. Wow, this is 13:59 here. 56 here, sorry. Nigeria watching from Doha. Trucking school process from start to finish. Trucking school process, that will be on my next video. So it's very, before you can go to trucking school, get your class 5 already. Get your class 5. It's very, very important. Like, get your class 5. I don't know. You need the Canadian driver's license first before any company will take you for a trucking school. So you must show that you can drive in Canada. So from Poland, oh, thank you, my Poland sister. So thank you for a great job. I'm auto mechanic by profession. How can I get admitted into a trade school? I've said this earlier, like I've talked about this earlier, and I don't think I'm going to repeat. I'm going to repeat this question again. I don't think I'm going to repeat this question again. Like, seriously. I'm just rounding up. I'm waiting for, this is 59 minutes live online. So now, how can I apply for a trade school from Nigeria? You just have to apply. You just have to apply. Like, go to any school offering trade course as a diploma, then apply. So diploma, then apply. Like normal application. Let me see. This is just. I don't think I can talk about that because I'm rounding up like I'm dehydrated. I don't know, maybe because I drank coffee like 30 minutes like 2 hours ago, sorry. So I'm getting dehydrated somehow. My I don't know, I'm getting dehydrated. I, I don't know. So I need to round up. But let me just use this as my final, you know, reply. Like for example now, let's say there's this popular school. What's the school? Uh, let's say Mohawk College. Okay, sorry, I think I made a mistake. Mohawk College. Mohawk College trade. I'm just using it as an example. Trade school. This is Mohawk College Trade School. You can see that is their college skills and apprenticeship program. Now, but one thing is you cannot apply for an apprenticeship program outside Canada. I've said that so many times, but you need to go for their certificate and diploma program because that is what you can apply for. So then these are the stuff they are, they are teaching. You can see every aviation technician as a diploma. So then you can then apply. You can see Canadian apply, international students apply. So then you can then apply and everything. You don't need an agent. Like you don't really need agent for everything. People are just lazy somehow. Now agents will be charging you maybe roughly 500,000 for school application or anything, or maybe 1 million naira just for admission processing. But like we already there now, Abi, not be him we there now. So now, you don't need agent, student direct application. You click on submit. It's the same thing for every school. You don't need agent for everything. It's the same thing that agents would do. So now you don't have any accounts. You sign up to any school that you want. So, you know, fill your name, anything. If I'm an agent now, I'm going to be like, one thing is that I'm going to pay, you give me 500K naira, or maybe give me 800K naira, I'll get you the admission. But we don't like this is the admission, this is the stages and all that. You fill up the account, you submit your details, you pay the school fee, maybe $150 or anything, then you will wait till for this. Now you only need your secondary school certification to apply for a college. So you wait till they send you the admission letter. So now, and they'll tell you to pay the acceptance fee. Then you pay your acceptance fee, maybe $500, maybe $600. Then that acceptance, then they will send you the first. The school will send you the conditional admission letter. The conditional is not the normal admission letter. That is just conditional, so that you should pay your acceptance fee. After paying your acceptance fee, you then they will now send you the admission letter. Then you pack your admission letter and every document you submitted for the school. You go to IRCC. That will be CII. So like the IRCC website, then this is the Canadian IRCC website, then you registered an account, start, that is you start processing your admission for an international student, and that is just it. Walai, Uti Remi. So so that is just it. I think I've answered you guys' question. So okay. From Nigeria it's 21:59. So the website is ChatGPT. Everybody should know ChatGPT now. I know that you should know ChatGPT. So if you are GPT, it's ChatGPT. Chat like CHAT and GPT. So no, no, no. If you have a class 5 certification, no company will do class 1 for you. No company will do class one. Like no company in Canada right now will do class one for you. So like it's not possible. So no problem. I think this will be the end of my video. Like I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care. Bye bye.